Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. So I have been telling you to watch for this cooler. Well, this store does have it on clearance for only $8. And then they've also got these for pets. They are only $5 and original price was almost $31. They have a lot of those left. Also watch for this blanket because it has gone down to only $5. That's not a bad price because this one was $25. And then they've also got these shaved ice makers. They are currently on clearance for $10. They still have a good amount left. And look, they have more of these blankets down here. Only $5 for those. There's a lot of pet items on clearance. This one is only 50 cents. These are for fish. And then they have this. It is made out of silicone. It's only $3. These string lights are $1. I think they have like some llamas on it. But they have this one for the aquarium, $2. And then they have some cat toys, only 98 cents. And I have a bunch of those. I'm still finding a lot of water floats on clearance. This one is down to $6. It was almost 28. They have some Funko Pops for $5. More dog stuff. These are $4. It's like a cooling towel for dogs. And then down here they have a lot more of these floaties, only $5. And then I also saw that these did get marked down to $5. They've been here in the clearance aisle for a very long time and they finally got marked down. But they still have a lot of these Miniverse potions from Harry Potter. They are still $15, but they were $50 original price. There's a lot of clearance in the garden section. They have all of these solar lights. These are for $3. They were almost $7. So these are some items to look for. I'm just gonna browse through because they have so much on clearance. This one is down to 10. And over here they have more items. Let me show you. They have these wind chime, more lights. So just keep checking your stores. These will go down a little bit more. They also have a lot of like the seat cushions on clearance. This one is down to 37. It was almost 50. So I'm pretty sure these are gonna go lower, especially when they have a lot of them left. But look, they have more right here from the brand Mainstays. These are currently $12. So if you need them, now's the time to start looking and grab depending on how much they have, because usually when they have a lot they will go down some more. I did check the regular aisle on these coolers and I did find some more. They have one up here and two over here. So all of these are $8. Be on the lookout for the one with the blue lid. I did find this Monopoly with the Barbie edition. It is on clearance for $15. It was almost 25. And this one has been here for a while. So I'm going to continue to watch it. But they've also got this one. It is on clearance for $12. I'm still finding a lot of toys on clearance. Like this crossbow is only $8. It was 20. Now's the time to start grabbing some of these items. Start thinking about Christmas because these prices are not bad. But these here are on clearance for only $2 and they still have them marked for $7. So these are the ones to look for. And they have several of them left. They've also got this one. And let's see, I think these all are the same. But yeah, they have a lot of them. Hold on, let me pick this one. I'm always dropping stuff. But $2 is not a bad price for those figures. There's a lot more of these crossbows. They are all tagged. I'm surprised they're still here. Adventure Force is the brand. And I did also find this one. This one's a really big item. It comes with a lot of stuff. And it is on clearance for only $15. I think original price was around $30. But yeah, it comes with so many items. And I found them all up here by the Lego. So just something to keep your eyes open for if you're interested. They still have a lot of the easy bake ovens. Remember that this store has them on clearance for only $10. None of them are marked. And again, I did find these over here by the Lego. Last time I was here, these were not marked. They did finally mark them. They have these boy shorts on clearance for $2. They have a lot of the blue ones left. They are also $2. And then I also wanted to show you this one. This one is on clearance for only $1. This one is tagged. And then they have these shorts. I believe these were also scanning on clearance for $2, but these are not marked. And then down here they have these khaki ones, and these are on clearance for only $1. And this one is marked. It is on clearance for $1 as well. It was $10. And then most of the shorts are $7, but those are the ones that were for better prices. If you see these, make sure to scan them. Hopefully your store has them on clearance, but this store does have them on clearance for only $1. It is for this color, and they have another one right here. Now's the time to grab and save it for next summer. I'm still in the boys section, and it looks like they finally marked these belts. They have been on clearance for a while, but they were never marked. They are only $2, so be on the lookout for these two right here. And then I did see some hats on clearance. This one is down to $2. It is for the Super Mario one. They have a lot of those. Well, let me pull this one out. But this one is only 64 cents. It is part of the 4th of July stuff, 90% off. So these are $2, and then they have this camel one. That one is also $2. And they still have a bunch of these. These are $1, and more hats. And these are also on clearance. And then, hold on, let me put this one back. But they've also got this one here. This one is on clearance for $1. And look how many of these they have for $1. This store still has a lot of these items left. These are only $2. I think last time I came, they were marked for $3. But they have gone down $1. They are now $2, so these are all of the ones to look for. Every store I have gone to, they have been $2. The Carter's brand is on clearance for $3. At the other store I was at the other day, they were $2. We'll be on the lookout for all of these. They are slowly going down in price, and they have so many left. On this side, they have more clearance, but mostly everything is still pretty high. These are $4. Only a few dollars off. But those are all still $7. I'm still waiting on these to go down. But I did want to show you this one. This one is a top, and it is on clearance for only $2. It was $10. They have 5 of them left, all size 4T. This is the third store I have gone to that has these on clearance for only 50 cents. They have a lot of them left. Some of them are marked. Just be on the lookout for the tanks, because those are the ones that are on clearance, and they have a few more on this side. 50 cents for those. I am now in the men's section. I don't think I've seen these before, but they are on clearance for $6. And they have this blue one. These are the two colors to look for. They're currently $6. Okay, I was scanning around through some of the men's shirts, and this one here is scanning for only $2. This one's really nice. They have several of them left. And then they've also got this one here. This one is scanning on clearance for $1. So start watching the men's clothes because they have so much on clearance. But they have a lot of shirts, but everything else was still pretty high. They have some new markdowns in the women's section. These shorts are on clearance for $21. It comes with the belt. It also comes in the color white. Same price, $21. And then I saw some more dresses over here. These are on clearance, still pretty high, but I just wanted to let you know that they are on clearance for $21 at this store. I did find this dress the other day. It was $10 at the other store, but this store does have it on clearance for $21. And be on the lookout for the brand Scoop. This is another one to look for. It is $25, only $3 off right now. But it also comes in this purple color. I think those are the only two colors. I see that one's a top. But over here they have a lot more dresses, and these are also on clearance. They are $13. They're pretty much the same, but they've also got this color green, and it is also $13. And they have some more tops. These are down to $9. Original price was $22. I will continue to watch those. Okay, I did scan this one because I knew it was on clearance. Well, it did go down some more. It is now on clearance for only $1. They have size large, but they have a lot of them left. Also watch for these women's shorts because a lot of them are on clearance. This one is only $2. They've also got this one. These are some biker shorts, and this one is tagged. It's only $1. And then same for this one. It is also tagged, only $1. This one was not marked, but it was also on clearance for $1. I will scan it. And then they have some more of these shorts in gray on clearance for $2. It also comes in red, and they have another one of this blue one. So they have these shirts right here. These are marked to $6, but certain sizes like size 1X was scanning on clearance for $4. But they have several of those. There's a lot of clearance in the plus section. These are currently $8. They are only like $2 off, but these are all of the ones to look for. I'm pretty sure these are gonna go lower. They've also got some more tops. This one is currently $10. This is the first markdown, so I would honestly wait on these items to go down even lower. But they have another one of this shirt in orange, and this one is on clearance for $6. I'm still finding a lot of coffee on clearance. If you like this pumpkin spice flavor, now is the time to grab it before it goes up. It is currently $5. I am still finding a lot of coffee on clearance. Both of these are down to $5. They've also got this one for $5, and then this bigger pack, it is on clearance for $10. It comes with 48 of them. The brand is Great Value on this one. Always check the expiration date and stuff like this, but they have more coffee down here for $5. And these are some tea, $5 and $3.50. These are $1. But up here they have some more coffee. These are $5, and this one is for $6. And watch for the Starbucks. Watch for the brown sugar cinnamon. This one is scanning on clearance to $4. And I did show you this one the other day, but this one is also on clearance. It is only $4 for the toasted coconut mocha. But that is going to be the end of the video. This is all of the clearance that I found. Thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to leave me a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so. I will see you all in another video.